There's often a line drawn between men who work with their heads and men who work with their hands. Mr. John Worthley teaches math here at Minnechaug, a job that requires using his head. He also has a job using his hands. Mr. Worthley is a horseshoer in Hamden.
This is John Worthley, a math teacher at Minnechaug. Aside from being a teacher, he is also a blacksmith. His interest in horses and his boyhood in the country set him to seek part-time work in this field.
Foot grows at a rate of about, on the average, 3/8 of an inch a month. So we've got quite a bit to take off here before we put a shoe on. We're ready to cut off the excess growth. And just a big pair of fingernail clippers, that's all. Take the rasp and just get it smooth, get any rough surfaces taken care of. And we try and get the foot as level as possible. Completely level is the desirable. And it really should be done each triangle on the hoof and the length of the toe. And this enables us to match a pair of feet, 2 front feet and 2 hind feet. The shoe to get an idea of how I have to alter this shoe. This is what's called a keg shoe. I purchased it from a distributor, and it has to be altered to fit the hoof in each particular case. The forge is fueled by coal, just like they always have been, except an electric blower motor has replaced the old bellows. This is called a pritchel, and it's used for punching nail holes in the shoe. And this I made myself. This was originally a section of a coil spring like you have on your car, and I just heated it up and straightened it out, shaped the tip the way I wanted to so that the nail holes would have the same shape as the shank of a nail, and that's that. Should be ready for a trial fitting now.
Being a teacher at the high school, if you had a choice, what would you take?
That's a tough one. I think I'd rather do exactly what I'm doing now. Keep both jobs because, well, it makes a good change of pace. I think I enjoy each job a little more than I would if I did either one of them separately. In my own mind, I feel I have the best of both worlds. And so I guess I'm a little selfish in that respect, because I don't want to give up either one of them.
Okay. Mr. Worthley, how did you get interested in blacksmithing?
It's foolish, I guess. Well, I come from Vermont originally, and I'd always been interested in horses, and wanted to get back to being around horses in some way, and knew I really couldn't afford at this time to go out and buy a place where I could keep horses for myself, so I took that desire in conjunction with the fact that I'd always had a part-time job anyway, and put them together, and decided to become a blacksmith.
In shoeing the horse, what is the reason for bringing the nails out the side?
Well, there is a, if you noticed, I bent them over, that you do gain a little strength when you bend them over, but not that much. What really holds the shoe onto the hoof is the nail in the wall itself. Just like if you nail two boards together, you don't have to drive the nail out and bend it over to hold the boards together. The nail in the boards does hold the two boards together. The same thing is true here. Probably the main reason you drive them out through the wall is so that you know where the nails aren't. If they're out there, they're not sticking into any sensitive structures inside the hoof itself. Today, there are blacksmith shops like the one in Springfield